speaking with Han Wei and getting magical items and gifts, they decided that they would rest and then spend the rest of the day exploring the small town of Hythe Wexshaw. There, they encountered strange, um, aggressive, thorny plants that attempted to attack with thorns and just harm many of the players. There were uh, then the party then went within the abode that they were trying to get into, discovering it was a small little net shop. They discovered a dead corpse and a carved-in note within the building, um, talking about "Damn you, Isaac." After a very good check, a few of the party members know who Isaac was. I did get a thing wrong, so I am going to correct it now. The Isaac did not live 300 years ago, as I said last session, and he actually lived more akin to 500 years ago. Um, no, Isaac was the Mad King. So I'm just yeah. Gamesh saw a massive uh, fish within the lake itself after the battle was over, warning his party. No one went into the lake, which was pretty good. You then began to explore the other buildings, of which you discovered uh, a magical item in one of them, and also a very large man-eating flytrap. A fight commenced, and you were able to dispatch with this massive flytrap, but some damage was done to a few of your party members, mainly Karn. After that, you all um, decided to give up on the rest of the town, as this was the main bit that you could actually explore and wasn't broken and scattered. Most of the rest of the buildings were long crumbled. Um, After that, you all made your way to Coltherstone Hold. That is the main home and the place where the estate that Hythe Wexshaw is a part of is run. Well, was run. There, you discovered that the hold itself was overgrown and partially collapsed in many spots due to ivy and plant life overtaking almost the entirety of it. Every window you've seen has been shattered with ivy and large sections of vines growing within. Looking in through the main entrance, you discovered that it is filled with 15-foot walls of solid vines with thorns. Um, Seer, with Poppet, flying around the building, mapped out the outside areas of it, and discovered that most of the other buildings on the grounds have long been fully covered. The stables are pretty much torn down by the ivy itself. The fact that this building still remains is probably a miracle. With Poppet, Seer had them fly within some type of study room. There, Poppet was shot with a small thorn from a plant-like spider, where Poppet died, throwing Seer into a rage and leading to a very short encounter with these spider creatures. Afterward, Karn and Faradir decided that they would begin exploring some parts of the manor themselves, while Seer calmed down. They initially went around towards the south side of the building. Sorry, you came in from the south side. Uh, Towards the east side of the building. Then they made their way back up, and saw the stairs up and down. Opening the cellar door, they made a decent sized sound and decided to investigate um, what pertained within this cellar basement. There they found a undead zombie. No wounds on them, somewhat uh, decomposed in certain places, but mostly intact. In fact, the only thing akin them to being a zombie were the eyes having no life and being grayed out. After that, the rest of the party began making their way down to the basement. After searching some rooms, exploring the outer edges of the room, all they can find so far within this basement section is a broken room and a door that they cannot open. After many tries, Ganesh turned into his elemental form and began banging and trying to break his way through the walls. That is when he discovers that the walls are um, in the middle of the stone walls. They are familiar to him. A green granite, only seen by him once, covers the entirety of the middle of the stone wall within this basement. Whatever room he is trying to get into, it is sealed by a thing that he's seen before. And that is where we ended last week's session. And now I can look at the memes. I heard them going on the entire time. uh, have you seen my mummy? Yeah. Yeah. Draken is a town within the kingdom. You passed by it and passed through it before. Um, I'll drag you back to the map. Draken is right there. That's good. It's just, every character has its own pronunciation. Yeah. let me get the information from. It's Beglin, Maquette. The silence is uh, broken as you hear on the door just banging on the solid wood. Mhm. More pyramid shaped, probably. Yep. So, you all are still in the room. Seer did attempt to look through the room and investigate it, but was kind of blocked by the large barrels on the one section. And there was a body. That's really all you can think of in this room. Or there is the rest of the estate if you wanted to explore it. It does. Oh, this is gone, right? You can try. Okay. I need to be. I need to read warp sight again. Okay. Okay. So you cast it. Okay. You cast that cantrip, and immediately your vision um, just seems to change, and immediately you're not looking. Um, you're just peering into what appears to be a normal room. Um, the room is filled with boxes from every corner. Seems relatively packed. It looks almost like a storage room, in any sense. Uh, the there's no plant life down here. It hasn't broken its way into that area. Um, it looks fairly normal. The only thing that is not normal are the two figures within the room. In the back of the room, kind of looking away from the door at this moment, kind of walking towards the back, is a figure with a head of jet black hair that is kind of grown out and is almost wild in a sense. You see that the figure wears all like this beautiful red coat that probably was very fine and beautiful once, but it looks old and partially tattered now. Um, and you see that they just walk up to the back of the room, place a hand on a table that has been set there, and they're just looking at a uh, human female who is currently there. Give me 1 second. Why won't this load? From what you can see, she wears some type of. It's hard to see around him. You get little elements of blue, but it's hard because he is blocking it. As he just like kind of rests his arms there and just looks at the person. You do see blonde hair, um, draping off a section of the back, like near the top of the table, currently just draping off partially near the ground. You can't hear anything, and you guess that would probably be due to the enchantment um, on the door itself. But you just see the figure is just currently standing there. You see the fist clench, and you see he just like pounds on the table, and you, for the rest of you hear nothing. It's only when the door was actually hit that you heard any sound come from this room. But you clearly see him just bang his hand on the table, just seemingly angry, just looking down. It seems like, from what you can tell, middle-aged human, uh, probably in their 40s, black, jet black hair. It said that they were. Um, it was Walden Chiefrey. You haven't looked over this body yet. I'm just letting you know. Like none of you have passed over it. Make an investigation check. Yeah, it is partially squished at this point. Yeah, 21. You find 15 gold pieces on them. And looking at what is left of them, they were probably very well dressed um, for whoever they were. Um, Other than the 15 gold, you find no weapons on them. You do, however, find a letter bag. Opening it up, you see it is filled with a few parcels, uh, about 4 letters. Do you read them? Roll me a d4. Or do you want to try and order them in the correct order that they were? Like they have the dates on them. Okay. Yes. Um, they're not too long. I will read them out to you. The first one starts off, Dear Walden Shifri, my name is Dalton Wendelin of Ramshead Renovations out of Farsleys. We are a contracting company of decent standing here and are wishing to further our business. We would love to help such a proud and noble house such as yours gain back some long lost land. I've heard of the old hold once held by your ancestors, and I wish to help you rebuild the old hold. My company is willing to offset some of the costs for a generous spreading of our good name and work once the task is done. I know that the paladins have held the deed to the land for some time, but I am sure that if you are your father's son, that you will get the deed, and we can rebuild the ancestral home of the Shifris and help develop a stronger community on the estate's land. It could prove to be a lucrative trading post, untapped for centuries. Please feel free to write back at 115 East Grey Quarter in Farsleys. Yours truly, Dalton Wendelin. The next letter seems to be from the same figure. Dear Walden Shifri, my organization is happy to have heard back from you in response to your inquiry. We do believe the hold will be no more than 200,000 gold pieces to fully renovate and repair. These repairs can be done over a longer period of time if need be to raise such a fund. This is taking into account the foundation of the structure still remains intact over these past 500 years. I know the paladins will be worried about this venture, but if we can explore the site and assess damages first, I can assure you we can deal with the paladins once we are well underway, and you will be able to have your land. Additionally, I assure you all treasures that still lie within the hold are yours and yours alone. Yours truly, Dalton Wendelin. The third letter goes as follows. Dear Walden Shifri, I am so glad you were able to get a hold of the deed to the hold so quickly. I am to leave Farsleys as soon as possible so can meet in Rankton to discuss this trip further. I was somewhat saddened to hear that a paladin representative would be joining us, but I am sure if we can get to the hold first, we can do a preliminary investigation of the grounds, and then bring along the representative. I look forward to meeting with you soon, and if my research is correct, the artifact is still somewhere within the hold. Yours truly, Dalton Wendelin. The last letter is different from the others. It has a paladin stamp partially ripped open. This one reads as follows. Dear Walden Shifri, this is the Lord Commander, Cormath Malfurion, of the Paladins of Bahamut, writing to update you on your quest for information on Coltherstone Hold. We do have 2 copies of the deed to the hold, as you correctly assumed. However, the task of giving it over is not an easy one. The deeds were given over to my organization in 914 Spark Age, after family issues occurred at the manor during the reign of the Mad King. We have yet to investigate the place due to this occurrence. However, I will indeed return you your ancestral ownership of the property as a last token of thanks for your help at the summer ball. I will send you one of the remaining deeds, and as long as you own the deed, you can have the property. My organization, however, will continue holding the other deed. If you or your family do anything untoward, we will revoke your right to the estate and give to someone else. To ensure your cooperation, I will be sending a representative with you to the estate to ensure you are truly going to repair the estate and surrounding land for use. Sorry, for true use. I want no more strange business from the Shifri family, Walden. This is your last straw with the paladin's patience and my own. Do not waste your last chance on me. Well, sorry, with me. Yours truly, Lord Commander Cormac Malfurion, with a PS attached. The PS is, tell your father I will never accept a dinner invitation. My brother may be swayed by Bernard, but not me. For all I care, he can fucking die. That is the end. Dalton Wendelin. I can. Um, the journal, Walden Schiffer's letters are in your journals at this point. You can look at them. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Amongst the letters is another deed to the property. So you at this point have both deeds to the hold. Yes, technically, you have both deeds. This one is not bloodstained, as the other one was. I imagine you read them out loud the first time. Yes, that's what I imagined. Uh, yeah. Um, um, I'd say with your investigation, um, you would probably find uh, some type of like a wrist uh, chain or like some type of like it's more like yeah, just like a bracelet in general or some type of like part of his jewelry that he would wear around. Uh, Taking it off and looking at it, there's a little inscription from your loving father Bernard. Uh, that's the only thing that you would be able to find.
This guy's gonna be worried about the paladins, right? He's doing his stupid thing. What if I knock on the door and introduce myself?
How about I do that
How
as well?
about
How about
the you don't do that
how
because
about
you're not a paladin anymore.
I mean technically in jurisdiction I am returned there I was never fired or let
You
go.
died.
I was just presumed dead. I am
Karn,
now alive and that is
Karn,
confirmed by the
Karn.
paladins now.
For the
So I actually have more jurisdiction.
more than me. Get over yourself.
Yes, since I'm from this area.
Look,
Not this area. Bah,
you
you know
are
how
in
it
no
is. Leave me
position
alone.
to be putting yourself front right now.
If the door
And
was
I
Let
will
open,
tie
let
you to
me
something.
and he puts up his
Do we think that would be a horrible idea?
wrist and he knocks on the door. Do
You
do
dumb
do do do
motherfucker.
So
do
you
do.
on this solid door,
Dumb
and
motherfucker.
Covered in.
you
Why do
do
I
note
speak in front of
that
you?
there is this thin layer of just almost shine to it,
Hmm.
almost like a sparkle that just seems to emanate on the edge of the door. As you knock, you do make contact with it, um, but it feels stronger than that of like a normal wooden door. That is, it's a wooden door mixed with metal, but it feels like a pure, strong door.
Mhm.
After a few moments, you hear knocking on the other side of the door.
Is it the same as his knocking?
Yeah,
Like, wait a minute.
it's three solid knocks. You just hear a thump.
Okay. Uh.
Karn,
Hmm.
keep your mouth shut.
No 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 no
Nope,
no
Karn, listen to me. Nope,
no no no
let me
no.
speak for 2 fucking seconds, and I will let you do whatever the hell you want.
Okay.
if this has anything to do with what happened. You have been gone for 20 years. You are much more valuable than any of the rest of us to him if this has something to do with what happened. So if you will let me make the first introduction, you can punch him when he comes out.
Considering I
Listen
literally just
to
knocked on the door, he
logic.
knocked the same amount as me. Isn't that a bit weird?
No, he's a magic fucker. They're all weird.
See,
She's not wrong. Most magic people are weird.
He's
I mean,
a
I kind of
magic
look at
I
Steer
know
and just kind of
that.
shrug my stone form.
I kind of got like a bit
Yeah,
of
I
hocus pocus
shrugged
here
that.
and there, but I mean, it's more celestial god energy. But you know what? Go ahead. But
Cole will.
please don't say anything too rash.
Honey, I'm not you.
Would you like? I literally have a gross list of rash things you said. You remember jail?
I didn't say anything rash there. I said the truth.
Mhm. When you
Okay.
yelled to the top of the lungs that kill the dragon.
Well, we did. It's the truth. Now,
You don't say that to a bunch of
The
random
door. The door.
Cole will.
open to see me.
Cole
It's
Well-
a fair dude can move the other way. I don't
announce
want part of this.
herself as a paladin of, mind you, she will say Bahamut. It's a lie, but she will say Bahamut. She will announce herself as a paladin of Bahamut,
Okay.
and she will request that whoever is in the room come out and speak with her.
Okay. You wait a few moments.
The exit.
You just hear on the other side of the door.
2 knocks.
3.
So,
3. Wait a second. Idea time. He's going to knock 3
No.
times.
would you let me
You
finish,
knock 3
please?
times.
Let me finish.
Sure.
And then 1 knock.
2.
2. He's gonna knock 2 times.
4 knocks.
3, 2, 4.
And then you hear, and you see the hand start. The hand of the door just starts jiggling.
Uh-oh.
What have you
And
done?
you hear the knocks again.
Uh-oh.
What
the
have you
fuck?
done?
What the fuck? I just knocked on the few times on the door. He's gonna knock.
Through all of
what-
this, you hear no sound other than the actual banging on the door.
So Cole will have kind of tried to push through his knocking.
No. Let me do it.
Motherfucker, you interrupted me. You interrupt me again, I'll stab you. And this is not in character. Let me finish.
I feel like that was, but okay. Go ahead. I mean, nothing
I got
happened.
daddy's money and I will spend it to stab you. Do not test me.
Your baby daddy?
I'm 17, motherfucker.
I thought you were talking about... I've lost my mind.
Okay.
Get back to me when I've got it.
So never.
Do the thingy.
Cole will have tried to she will have waded through his knocking. And she will politely and calmly say to whoever is behind the door, please open up.
Okay.
That knocking is not helpful.
Okay. You say that. A few moments pass. You just hear.
Was that one?
That was like 4.
I can only hear the first one sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It seems to be not working. Maybe we just knock the same amount of times that it knocks. I don't know. I'm just making a guess.
No, the last door I saw, it had a what? Do I remember how the last door opened? Honestly, I don't remember.
The last door that you saw of the other tomb that you found was already opened.
Oh, right.
It was opened by miners about 100 years prior.
Okay.
Listen,
It
I
was totally
say,
accidental.
I say, we
Our knocks
explore
on
the.
it 4 times.
Okay,
The, every time you knock,
I will heal you when you die.
whatever the figure is on the other side of the door, they will knock. They won't at points they'll match yours, but they'll knock, and it's almost like a desperate knock, and then the handle will jiggle, and they'll knock one solid time. Whoever is on the other side, all you can hear is the actual sound of the door moving in its spot. That is all you can hear. There's no sound. There's no voice on the other side. There's just the knocking. That is all you can hear.
Wait
The
a
door.
second.
The
Does
last door I
anybody-
saw was made to contain.
Does
I don't
anybody
think they
like-
just opened the door.
Suggest that we explore the rest of the manor
I kind of don't feel like
and try to find the password.
I'm fit to continue exploring.
I at this point I would have dropped the Juggernaut spell, by the way.
Yeah, I assumed because you can't really talk fully in that.
It's very grumbled. That's why I haven't
Yeah.
been saying much. But
Listen,
That's why I jacked it off the map already.
Then-
You already took it off.
perhaps we should take a minute to rest.
Okay
The
then.
basement does seem relatively safe.
I think the knocking is a confirmation. He's trying to see if the door's unlocked, and you knock, he thinks it is.
Maybe whoever's behind the door is trying to send a message.
No, I think they're trying to receive a message. The door's unlocked. That's why they tried for the handle.
Huh. That's a bit strange.
It's not. The mummy I saw was trapped within the chamber. This individual might be trapped as well.
Makes sense. You know what? I'm gonna lie down on this table. I'm tired. I've got a few holes in me, and honestly, I don't think if I went to another part of the mansion, I don't think I'd be able to make it through. So, if we're gonna stay here, then for a bit, that's fine with me. If you're gonna go on, and I'll stay here and just wait what happens, sure. So I'm just gonna. So whatever you wish, but I'll be here.
Look, we're not leaving you alone.
I mean, it's pretty safe down here. Gotta be honest.
You're next to a mummy that could kill you one hit.
I mean, that's just a
It didn't look like a
possibility.
mummy to you.
Did or didn't?
Didn't.
Didn't. Oh.
From what she could tell, it was a man with black hair, wild, not combed or treated in a decently long time, with tattered red clothes.
Kind
There
of
was no
thinking.
bandages, nothing to make it seem like it was a mummy.
Kind
And
of
the
thinking.
room itself just looked like a normal storage room.
Does the door look like a regular door besides the?
Could Mabeki pick the
Yeah,
lock?
it looks like a regular door. You can try.
Alright, cool. She's gonna
Wonder
try
if she's
that.
got it open first try.
Watch, after everything we did, Mabeki opens it with her fucking lockpicks.
With her
Right, the most
plus
mundane
30
shit you can think of.
plus 40 freaking lockpicking.
Alrighty.
Here comes her natural 20.
Yeah.
So, how would I roll that? Is that
Uh,
Thieves' Tools or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thieves' tools.
These tools.
Uh,
think of there being
I just click
money.
it, right?
Yep.
Well, it gives me an attribute
Dex.
question.
Yeah.
Dex? Okay.
Holy fuck.
Okay, so that was
No,
25.
not bad. 16 isn't that. Wait a second. Aren't you
What was it?
proficient in thieves' tools?
She is. That's what the +4 is.
I thought it was like a plus 10, or am I dumb?
No,
when it comes to
it's her
proficiency?
Dex plus her proficiency.
Oh,
Yeah, with a 25.
25.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't open it though. But
You put your tools within the keyhole and begin fiddling around. And with the 25, your tools don't break. But it is
Okay.
this is a lock that the second you move any amount, the entire like version of the lock begins to change. And you have to quickly adapt and try and fix it on the fly. This is the most complicated lock you've ever dealt with.
Can she keep trying? Or at least try one more time, you know?
You can try again if you want. Just know that this was you were lucky that your picks didn't break in this. This was a very difficult, almost impossible lock.
Where would you even get lockpicks at? Or technically thieves' tools. Not exactly
Thieves'
like you
Guild?
can go. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm just not gonna mess with that. She's done.
Okay.
Maybe there is a password.
So
You could always try breaking off the door handle.
I
That already happened.
literally punched it. Pretty much punched it with a giant rock form. Pretty sure breaking off the door handle is not really.
We're not breaking our way into this.
Nope.
so are you all taking a short rest in here?
Yeah, I guess. I'll keep lookout though, because I'm pretty much okay.
Do you go upstairs?
Yeah, I'll
Look out?
keep lookout as well.
How do you do like this short rest thing?
Ah, come on, internet. Come on, internet. Okay, there we go.
Isn't there like a short rest button? Or is that D&D Beyond?
That's D&D
That's
Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Damn.
You can roll your
but-
die with how
yeah.
however many you want to use.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Rages. I don't know if your rages come back.
nah, Rage is long rest.
Rage is long rest, Buccarino. I've got 2 left.
But I'll go I'll walk between the upstairs and then back downstairs. Like every like 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
I'll join him.
Make a perception check. Both of you.
My perception isn't that good, but yeah. Roll decently.
Ooh. Yay. 13.
Making your way up the stairs, just to look, you do know that there are other rooms within this facility. In fact, there is 2 rooms just above, like just on the opposite side of the cellar. There's a door here, a door here, and with your vision, you can see that there's a lot more to this place than you originally could see. You can see some of these vines over here that make up the Great Hall, and it is, I mean, you still see them at this point, and you know you're probably a good amount within the hold, so you know they probably go maybe 30 feet within the hold, and have grown that far in.
Okay.
Other than that, you do know that up in this direction, towards the west side of the house, which would be up the screen you're looking at, that there is some sort of bigger room. And with your perception check alone, you hear noises within there. Slight movings, and you see some of these vines just begin slowly moving along the ground.
Like over here.
Over in this direction.
That direction. Okay.
Yeah. But it definitely opens up over there. But
Okay.
other than that, there's a room here, and you can probably, coming up, you see that there's a room over here as well. So this is kind of the amount of the space that has been opened up to you at this point. And that's
Gotcha.
the ground level. There is an upper level as there are stairs right here.
God damn it. What did I click on? What did I click on?
Hey, super sorry. I am back. What's going on?
Short rest, basically.
Yeah.
And Gamesh and
Okay.
Faraday were playing lookout.
Oh, I thought you meant patty cake.
Get the fuck?
Yeah. Also, Cole had to go take care of something really quick.
Karn will also look out.
Okay.
He's gonna
He should be back. I'm not too sure when though.
do his daily exercises. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
Do you see the map now, Mabehi?
I see the one room thing, and everyone's characters are in it.
He's gonna practice.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I
We-
just dragged you to this other.
Oh, he just dragged us. All right, never mind
Yeah.
then. Yeah, so you never mind. You're not supposed to see it.
Oh, okay.
You guys are still in the basement currently at this
He's
point.
practicing his
Yeah.
All right.
monk-esque.
I point out the moving vines and stuff to Faraday. The plant life here is certainly alive.
Yes, that is odd.
I don't feel like fighting anymore with Yigs. Hopefully nothing too crazy lives in here.
Yes, I did not like the big plant.
Neither do I. Can't tell them from the regular ones.
Up in the mountains, there's not a lot of big plants like that. Very not great first experience.
I bet. What brought you down from the mountains anyway?
Well, she'll like kind of partly unsheath one of her swords and point to the rune engraved in the metal. I can't find any more up there, so I come down here for them.
Ah, I see.
Only giants have them.
Right. That would make sense why you got so big those 2 times.
Oh, yes, I can do many things like that.
Understandable. Well, certainly.
Do you have stone giant in you? And she like points down to the basement. What was that? What was that?
No. That was. If I could. I guess it'd be closer to magic from an elemental or some sort, I guess.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it is myself. But for now, I just use it to the best of my abilities.
I think we're all doing that.
Yeah, we gotta keep doing it too, otherwise this place might kill us.
Yes, are we certain we can even get this working? Like, how important is this woman to the tall one?
I guess names are the thing.
Karn is. I'll admit, Karn has had one of the roughest lives of recent that I know. For him, this is the first bit of light he's gotten in a while. Into his past, he doesn't remember much.
Right, I remember being told about the amnesia.
Right. And he's fought beside me long enough that I feel as though I owe him this much. To give him some bit of closure. So, the best I can do is help him find out what's in there. And it's gonna start with us going through this manor in some way or another.
Yes, perhaps we will find a key somewhere.
I'm hoping it's that simple. but it's always something else. But nothing's going on.
Sorry, what was that? You cut off.
Oh, I said nothing's going on up here. We might as well get back to the others.
Oh, yes.
And we head back down.
Okay. So, after about an hour, short rest is taken. Any of you who wished, you had the chance to roll your hit die, gain back some health, or do anything that you can do within your short rest.
Did you hear, Seer?
Seer?
When you're taking a short rest, is the only thing you do is sleep?
No. It's sitting down, resting. You can read. Essentially, just relaxing, trying to gain back some energy
Okay,
after.
then can I read my net making book?
Which book?
My the net making one?
Net making. Okay, yeah. Easy enough. You spend an hour reading that, and with your special glasses, you get very. How long did you read it initially?
I know that the glasses make me read 3 times as fast. And I'd probably be reading the book for the entire hour, so I don't know how you would decide a character's reading speed, like base reading speed, though.
It's about like 250 words. So you're reading 750 words a minute.
Whew, that's a lot.
I'm just taking in so much information.
Yeah, when it says 3 times speed, you're reading at a very accelerated pace. It's essentially like a page
reading.
minute, like where
Page a second?
Yeah, not a page a second, but
Close.
depending on how many words are on the page.
Yeah. I was gonna try to do some of his own stitches.
So, you pretty much read the book at this point.
For the most part,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is more like a manual. You now know how to make nets. You are now proficient within the net making business.
Seer, the human auto scroller.
Yeah, really.
Like, how many pages is she flipping?
Well, just so you know, in an hour, she read 45,000 words.
What the fuck? That's okay.
It's like that's so funny because like honestly, she looks at a page. You're like, oh yeah. Did she?
You want to
flip
see
it?
me do it again?
Then she flips it. Then she flips it. It's like, wait, is she reading it?
Or she just-
Or she's just looking at the pages. This is like, no, she's reading that shit.
Yeah, Seer just like spends like a second on the page and flips it.
Yeah, so just so you know, on average, a double-spaced page only has about 250 words on it. So,
God.
she's reading 3 pages in a minute.
Fuck. I mean, I think I could read 3 pages in a minute.
I
Did you
can't.
retain the information?
I cannot.
I could.
You're not retaining a lot of information. I promise you.
I can retain it. I can't leave like for long periods of time, but say if it's like a 400, 500 page book, sure.
You're crazy.
Fucking shit.
You're crazy.
No, dude, I literally like in high school when we had like English like book that we read for like class. I literally read the whole book under like maybe like an hour.
That's me with my intro to
while
lit
the rest
class.
of the class did it for like 4 weeks. Oh my
That's
my
crazy.
That's me with my intro to lit class. Yep, I know how that is.
Yeah. Well, she
Like-
she reads very fast and attains all the information.
Basically a superhuman at this point.
What do you think a wizard is?
I mean, wizard just
They
got
pretty much are
sparky,
like
spooky
superhumans.
magic powers.
Yeah, we're all superhuman.
That's not true.
Most of us aren't human.
Yeah, so I'll be like that kind of.
Yeah. Anything else?
Cold, dude, whatever. Car's gonna, just take a bit of time and actually, because I know he got really beat up by those whatever the hell those things, those zombies or whatever, and try to do some of his own stitches up, because I know he's still not doing great.
Well, I mean that's a part of your short rest.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
During that
well.
time, you heal up, you stitch up, bandage
It's
yourself in any way you can see possible. And during
There
this
was-
time, you have an extended period of time to look throughout this room itself.
yeah, you know what? He's going to go look at these barrels and just around them and just
Yeah,
look all over the
are
room.
not just barrels; they're large vats that just kind of stand against the western wall.
Mhm.
They still smell of yeast, and I'd say with being able to just toss this room about with given an hour, from what you can find, there is lots of earthware jars that hold cinnamon, um, like fennel seeds, and just lots of items that you might need to distill with. Many seem to have somehow survived the long age that they have been stuck down here.
Mhm.
And there is a small barrel as well, with some type of like spice grain.
Kind of spice is it?
Do you taste it?
Yeah.
Corn.
Oh my god.
Dipping
It's
a finger
cayenne
within the
pepper.
spice, that's essentially what it tastes like. As this is known as hot spice.
Oh God.
Your
It's
butt's
hot.
gonna hurt.
It's hot.
He's gonna
Big
take some of his bread that he's had for a long time and just like fucking season his bread, fucking eat it.
You
Is
take
this
out
stuff
your
in the
old bread,
basement?
Yes.
and there's mold on it.
Oh, what?
You know how long we've had this bread?
A long time. Leave me alone. He fucking chucks the bread.
Since
Mabeki's just gonna
What,
eat a
got it?
handful of the spicy stuff.
He's
Yeah,
gonna.
you should have rations.
He's gonna. You know what? Yeah.
Rebecca. make a history check.
History
of how Okay. fucking
spicy these things are.
Turns out the stuff is lethal to kobolds.
Turns out this spice hasn't been made in
Okay.
50 years.
For this very reason.
It's the spice.
You do guys know that that stuff is probably not good for you anymore, right?
No, it's fine.
Food rots. This place is possibly
Yeah,
over
see,
500 years
technically,
old.
Mabeki's handful is really small, so really it's
spice
not
and it
that
tastes
much.
fine. Leave me alone.
It is
Yeah,
very
but proportionally.
spicy.
It's hot. You know what I say about spices?
Seer,
Well, technically,
Yeah?
make a history check.
Somebody's gonna get this.
okay, are the cold cliffs in the south of like the continent?
East.
Nope, not me.
Ah.
Oh. Can
Not
I
even
make a
myself.
history check with my everlasting knowledge of food?
They just look like spices to you.
I would like to do a bit of a history check to see what the fuck these things are, since I also
Wait,
tasted
no,
it, so I
no,
would like-
Ganesh. Ganesh,
Yeah.
we need a
Aha!
historian.
I
Okay,
Oh my god.
there you go.
Why
Is that a
is
nat
all this
20?
useless
Karn,
crap?
you
Wasted your net 20,
a
man.
flash
Nat
of image
20.
pops into your head
Shot, here we go. Shot time.
of time that you don't remember. You see yourself at a fancy dinner table
Oh god.
with multiple rows of seats between you and your father, eating
God.
a very
Dad.
well decorated meal, some type of
Dad,
fish
is
with
this what
spices
you look
draped over
like?
it. Man, it has his face is somewhat distorted, like you can't fully load the memory in that way.
Oh.
All you see is almost like a blurry face and brown hair. Um,
Yep.
but you look
he's my
down
dad.
and you hear a voice say to you,
God.
You're going to die.
"This is the finest pike from the sea. We have sprinkled on some rare spices from Farjati down in Southern.
Mm.
You know that this barrel is probably a lot of money.
Probably a what?
A lot of money.
Oh, nobody touch it. Nobody touch it.
Yeah, you anticipate after what's left of what you guys have kind of just shoved into your mouths, you probably have 100 gold right there.
Nobody touch it, please. I just had a bit of a flashback. It's worth a lot of money. Like a lot of money.
He's just gonna start
No.
dumping handfuls into her bag.
No, Mabehi, put it back in the barrel. I should.
But I like it.
No.
It tastes good.
No, that's not why you. The
Yeah.
moment I mentioned money, put it back in the barrel, please.
She's gonna put a little bit back.
No,
and
no,
then
no.
Close her back.
The rest. Come
No, I
on.
don't think I'll keep this.
Not.
Ren, do you own it?
I mean, I own the idea of it.
No,
It's
you
worth
don't.
money,
That doesn't
and I
count.
know it's worth.
Yeah, so do I now.
Not exactly. You don't know
We
how
have an
much it's
idea.
worth. I could be lying. Haha. You don't know.
Still money.
It could be worth absolutely nothing. Haha.
I can eat it then.
I don't. It's bad for. It's really hot. Why are you eating that? Why?
I like spicy food.
That's.
This
It's
is
literally
spicy.
raw spice.
Exactly.
There's no food. It's spice. It's like eating pepper. Why would you just eat it on its own?
Because it tastes good.
What the okay. This is the first I've learned. Gamesh.
I suppose me and Feodor we can make down the stairs now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Please, someone.
At this point, an hour has passed. You are pretty much done with the long rest.
Gamesh. Please
What?
tell Mabehi not to eat this raw hot spice, please.
She's just gonna eat another handful.
No. Just don't.
She's
I
already
mean-
cut it in her mouth. It's too late now.
It's also worth money, so please.
I mean, to be fair, we have a lot of that.
I know, but still.
I mean, is it poisonous?
No, as in it's just hot. It's really, really hot.
I look at her like, do you like it?
You're literally going
She's just
to
gonna
have
nod.
the worst shits. I swear.
Then that's on her. I leave.
I give up with you.
Sierra's just like shaking her head as she reads.
I need to find something more interesting. You know what?
Well,
Okay, but if
It's
she's
been
gonna
about
be
an
eating
hour.
spicy food all her life, this really won't affect her that much.
It's raw spice. There's a difference.
Well, kobolds eat spicy stuff, in my opinion. They just have me as a type of creatures that would eat spicy stuff because they like it.
all right. Spice aside, are we ready to move?
Sure. Where are we going next?
There's more rooms that we haven't checked upstairs. We've only been in one, to be fair, so we have a lot
Alright,
to
let's go.
come over.
Do.
So I guess we're heading back upstairs.
Okay. You all head back upstairs.
She's going to overdose on the spice.
How many floors
I
are
think
there
there's
today?
two, right?
With the basement, there's
Well,
basement, main floor, and an upper floor. So
Yeah,
you can
map
choose to
3.
go upstairs, or you can attempt to explore anywhere else on the ground floor.
Yeah, so
I
right
think
now
we should
we're on the
explore the
ground floor.
ground floor.
Yeah, that's what I
I
meant.
think maybe
That's
we
what I
should go
meant.
to this room first.
That one?
Yeah, let's go for this room, whatever this is.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you head off to that room and go to the door. Opening it up, this is a foyer. It contains racks, pegs, and hangers. Um, it once looked like it would be a place where the guests would hang many of their garments walking into the place. However, the ivy has woven itself through the hooks and shelves and tied them up in large knots. Trapped behind like walls of ivy are a half dozen coats, shawls, almost all of them damaged by moisture, time, and hungry insects. Um, there is only one that is clearly intact. Um, it seems to be a dull-colored cape pinned against the wall by leafy vines. The cape is long enough to drag uh, the ground when worn by someone shorter than 6 foot.
Oh,
6'4". Sorry.
that isn't gonna stop me.
So if you're shorter than 6'4", it is kind of too big.
You know what?
If you're shorter than 6'4", it's what?
It's too big.
Yeah, it drags.
It'll
along the
drag.
floor.
You know what? How about I give this a bit of a
Let's see this thing on Nabehi.
oh
You
god.
put
Like how?
Just so a blanket.
It's a blanket. It's a literal
Yeah.
blanket.
Do you give it
So,
some-
Nabehi's
what
you
is-
put
gonna
on
try it
there?
on. I'm gonna try
What
and
is
walk with
it?
it.
Can I give it a whirl?
Go
It's
for it.
Nabehi's got it on
I've
right
never
now.
thought
It's a
capes were my
cloak.
thing. Oh. Ooh, yes,
Wait.
please.
Wait,
Sorry,
before
it's
you
a
put
cape.
it on, can I cast
I'm putting it
identify?
on. I'm putting it
Wait,
on.
wait,
You
can
put it
I
on?
please cast identify?
Yep, put it
I
on.
just, as soon as she says it, I just put her like take a step back.
You put it around your shoulders.
Oh, Karn, you're an idiot.
Guys.
I love my idiot.
And it starts to strangle him.
Wouldn't you be able to strangle
Kate-
Nabehi? I mean, she's so tiny.
Immediately changes color.
Oh.
It
Uh-oh.
goes from being a dull color to jet black.
Oh, okay.
Karn, can I please cast identify on it now?
I've already got it on.
I can still hold it while you're wearing it.
All right, yeah. It's honest.
Grab it.
Honestly, this
As
sounds
you
like
begin grabbing it, you watch as it starts changing color again.
And ritually cast identify.
you know what this sounds like?
So how long
It
does
sounds
identify
like
take?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
As a ritual, yeah.
So over the next
Jeez.
10 minutes, you all watch as this cloak, this cape, begins to just change from black to beige, morphs into blue, and then to red. And then
Is there anything like on it?
it's just a cape, and the whole color just seems to be shifting slowly over. You guess every 6 seconds it begins just changing color.
So is the coat? Is it a cloak or a cape? It's a cape. It's a
It is a
cape.
cape.
Okay.
Sure.
Once identify is cast after 10 minutes, Seer, it is
Yeah.
magical. This cape's properties are that every 6 seconds, it will go from black to beige to blue to red. The shift is random, and the wearer will never know what color is coming next. There are no other properties.
Yes.
Okay, it's just a color changing cape.
Why does this even exist?
Because noble people like to have fancy
I'm
things.
gonna keep it on.
To be
Also-
fair, you could have ended it at noble people.
Yeah, I guess I could have.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Graham. Sorry.
What was the answer?
There is another door over here.
All right. Let's continue on this way then.
I think we should stay on this side before we head to the back of the building.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll clear one side of the building methodically, yeah?
True. All right, let's just go. Let's go this way. Seems like
Okay, well, the next room would be this one.
yeah. I was heading there. What's in here?
So,
Hi.
you make your way towards the next room. Uncovering behind you, you now see the full effect of the thorns, standing 15 feet tall and very, very sharp and numerous. You're pretty happy you didn't go through them.
Yeah.
So this one room, it seems to be some sort of large closet. Uh, uh, okay. So as you begin and try and open the door, you partially get it open, but then it seems to be stuck. You pull and pull. I need you to make a strength check for me.
Sure thing. 18.
18. Easily enough, you pull open the rest of the door, and you watch as almost a small wave just runs out of the room and begins pooling around all your feet.
Oh god.
Karn, Seer, Gamesh, Faradir, your boots are soaked.
Oh. What? Oh, come on.
Wait a second.
Is this blood? Is it water?
Mhm.
The hell
From
is
what you
this?
can tell, it's water.
Water
Hey,
damage?
can I use prestidigitation to clean our boots?
Yeah.
I have a request.
Yeah.
I had a question. I'm sorry that I left. I had a massive panic attack, but I'm back now, and if I stutter, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
So you were talking. Becky texted something even cool too, and I am confuzzled as to what that was.
Short rest.
Hell yes, I will take that.
There you go.
He slept on top of you and then proceeded to shovel spice into her mouth.
Yes.
I'm okay with this.
Also, your character would not know this, but I feel it is important to you that Seer now technically owns this building.
That happened before the mental breakdown.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
I
you,
just-
Let's see what's in this little room. Now that
So,
my feet
with
are
the door
dry.
fully open, this closet seems to have had a leaky ceiling. Whatever room is above this is clearly leaking into it, and has been probably for a while. Hence, it's spilling out and ruining your shoes. This
Temporarily.
closet space is actually quite large compared to what you initially thought, and it seems to be filled with riding shoes, trekking gear. You see different boots, riding caps, walking sticks, sun hats, miscellaneous leather gear, just a bunch of random stored equipment, it seems. All of which is now very moist and very covered in moss and muck.
You know what? Let's just skip this room.
Well, that's not smart. We need to check all the rooms.
All right, fine. I'll look.
What
Yeah.
are we?
Crap.
What? Oh, okay, sorry. What are we looking for?
I'm gonna do
We're
an
hoping to find the key.
investigation check. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
What do you
Make
mean?
an
20.
investigation
What
check.
the fuck is going on right now?
You're gonna ruin all your good rolls. You get in combat, you're gonna roll nothing.
All right. You take 3 points disappointment damage as you find nothing.
Okay. You begin
Your cape
walking
is a
into
little
the room to explore it. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wow, it's like I predicted that something like that would happen. I
Wait.
have what is it?
Is it everybody in the room or just Karn?
Karn was the first one in,
Okay.
and
Yep.
seems to be him.
So I'd have
Okay.
been-
Wow, thanks guys. Dexterity save. Here we go.
well, you got advantage on those, so you're good.
Yes. 21. Thank fuck.
21. Okay.
I don't want that 4.
A green slime falls from the ceiling, attempts to
Oh,
attach
crap.
to you. You dodge out of the way. What do you do?
I'm going to wait. Is the green slime doing anything? Is there anything in the green slime?
It's a small little green slime that has just fallen from the ceiling.
How
It
small?
seemed to want to land on you. It is probably about. It covers about a 5-foot square.
Oh, so small.
That's the size of Asif.
Yeah.
And as
small.
it lands on the ground, you note that the wood flooring just begins to melt and dissolve.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Does it have anything in it that's visible?
It's a smaller slime. It just seems to melt things.
Okay, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna take my my battle axe and just start chopping it to pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hits, roll damage.
23 and 14. Hits with advantage?
Well, roll damage.
Oh, I thought you said hits with advantage. Okay, so that's wow. That's actually that zealot damage and rage damage because I'm not doing either of those things. So it should
So you
it's just the
don't
11
choose to
damage.
use Zealot.
No,
Okay.
because it's you have to zealot only works if you're raging.
Yeah.
And the second damage 10. So 21 damage.
21 damage. Okay.
Slashing damage. And it's magical.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
In this order. Okay?
Yes.
And don't eat that.
You
Okay.
take your
Give me
axe
temperature.
and you just slam into the slime, and there's a small sizzle. Your weapon's not burned or anything, but it's still there.
Okay.
So
Is the
now-
slime still alive?
Yes.
Now that I hear him swinging at things,
Can I?
There's a slime here.
may I enter
Yeah.
the room?
I will also run in.
I will
Jesus.
also. I will follow in after those two
I bet he will too.
carefully.
It's just a slime. Just one of you at a time, please.
Good enough.
Just
Well,
one
kill
of
it
you.
then.
I've been.
But we're
I'm
gonna get in a
trying.
single file line
to
when
kill
we
it.
return.
Please, because the thing is literally melting through the floor, and if all of us are in here and the floor goes, I don't want to know what's underneath here.
The basement.
Yeah, there's still a fall.
I'm gonna try and stab it.
Hell
Okay.
yes.
I
Alright.
bet he's just gonna shout, "My spice!"
That hits.
Oh.
And well, I
Roll
hope it
damage.
does.
Roll damage.
Goddamn, child.
What type of damage is this?
Slashing.
Slashing.
Okay.
Slash.
It's a
And
good
then
kind.
We're not
Second
in
attack.
initiative, are we? So it's just kind of free for all.
Kind of
Yeah.
free-for-all.
Okay,
Um,
Becky's gonna slash at her with her sword too, her rapier.
One moment.
She wants to save her spice.
Should not have
So.
oil this close to.
The sword that Faradir uses to stab into the slime takes 16 points of acid damage.
How many hit points does a sword have?
God knows. 2.
What type of sword is it again? Longsword?
A long
Yeah.
sword?
Oh no!
Oh. And your sword is gone.
You just swing through and all you get is the handle.
But Becky,
And-
maybe you don't want to slash at it.
Yeah, she's gonna
Your-
see
your
that and
sword
not do
dissolves.
that.
Oh!
Can I hit it with firebolt? Can I try to hit it? with
Maybe he's just gonna let, or not, but sorry, Faraday's just gonna look at her now empty hand, just in horror. Like, absolutely dumbfounded. She is having a crisis right now.
How did my sword how did my
Right?
battle axe survive?
Its weapon is magical.
Oh.
Can I?
I'm the only
Seer.
one here with a magical weapon.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
You
Yeah,
have-
That's
firebolt.
the room on fire, ain't it?
Make it explode and
Roll
melt our
24
flesh.
hit?
As the firebolt slams into the slime, you watch as it almost like um, just like a what would be the best term for this? Um, almost like a gas that is lit on fire. You watch as it just seems to just dissolve and break down and just is destroyed instantly. It is immediately dispatched and gone.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah,
Nerd
let's
shit.
go, please.
Well, we haven't even looked around the room yet.
Fair dear, I kind of saw your longsword did the old hocus pocus and melted into what's assumingly nothing. I have a weapon. I have a few extra weapons on me. Would you like one?
Faradir's just still staring at her hand.
Fair dear.
Fair dear love.
Hello.
You watch Faradir as you looking down at your hand and the puddle of melted weapon that is at your feet. Watch as it begins to move. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh fuck.
Oh
Hmm.
shit! I did not see that coming.
You all
Nope.
need to make a dex. Is it just Faradir?
Just Faradir.
I'd like to make that a disadvantage, please.
Yes, you can.
It burns against her skin.
Let me
So a
check.
5.
A 5.
Would
Okay.
you like to make it a disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
You take 1 point of acid damage.
I would like to try to hit what's
As you are
attacking
able to
her.
dodge out of the way a little bit, but it still hurts as it just begins to singe part of your body.
What the?
What's attacking her?
The
So you
her
watch as
melted
her
sword.
turns into a slime. At this point,
I would like
Ash,
to.
you've already done your actions here.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're good. Are you doing anything, Gamesh?
Well, I guess after seeing the where would the slime be?
The slime would probably be probably actually right here, because Karn was
Okay.
here when it fell.
So then Karn wouldn't be right there. I'd go right here. And actually, would that be a good thing to do? Fuck it. I'll go ahead and use Thunderclap. Because Karn should be in the other space, so.
Oh shit!
What
I have
did
a
you?
thing.
What did you? Oh shit.
Nah, I just realized I had a
Thunder
thing.
damage?
Yeah, on the slimy slime.
Thunder.
Okay, it immediately will fail it. However, you watch as it seems to just jiggle a little bit. It's still there.
Do not
What?
make that noise.
Okay.
So, Cole or Mebehi, are you two doing anything?
God damn.
Okay.
What a revealing fucking slime.
Hey, if I use smite, does it mean my attack's magic?
I have an idea.
It would be radiant damage.
Which is magic?
Yeah.
Yes. Kinda.
It is magical damage.
Absolutely
I
fucking
don't
not.
know if the weapon would be magical still, but
No, it's just the attack itself.
yeah, just the
But
attack.
like, would that save my weapon from becoming another killer ooze?
I don't know. Would it?
Why don't you
Would
just
it?
let me attack it? Or
I
use
hate
one
you
of your
two.
spells.
I
you
have no
have.
spells that do damage!
Don't you have any
Actually,
spells?
I have. Okay. I have nothing helpful. Also, somebody's gonna need to explain to me how to do this, because fuck if I know. Bane can. Ooh.
I have an idea.
Can
If
I- can
Mabehi
I tell
were
it to acid
to-
damage itself, I would like to cast Bane on it.
Bane. Okay.
So it's gonna need to make me a charisma save.
A fucking puddle of liquid. Is
Well,
gonna,
because it's more
Yes,
charismatic
sir.
than,
I swear to
than
God,
all
if
of
it
us.
makes it, I'm gonna laugh my ass
If it's
off.
more charismatic than me, I'd be highly upset.
That
More charismatic than Lauren, that's for goddamn sure.
It's all
Excuse me?
Gamesh got going for him.
Well,
Karn's
no,
got some
Gamesh is
charisma.
our historian.
He's a historian.
Yeah, Yeah.
How do you think he talks Cole into?
He's the oldest thing in the group.
He was lonely.
So was he.
So the slime is currently baned. Anything else?
Baned.
Okay, question for Mabeki.
Yeah.
If she were to take an arrow and put some of her oil from her flask of oil on it and light it on fire, would that all be one action, or would she have to split it up?
You would have to split that up.
Yeah.
Dipping an
Alright,
arrow
well-
in the oil is an action.
Okay. Well, she's gonna hide for her bonus action,
Okay.
so do I need to stealth that?
Make a stealth roll. Okay.
He's gonna hide from a puddle.
I can't believe that on that one you get a 16.
Yeah.
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 You
Rogues,
motherfucker.
man.
Yeah. Rogues. Considering she already has advantage.
Yeah, that plus 15 though. Says
I
With
cannot
advantage,
wait.
mind you.
I cannot wait.
The
for
Oh, so does she have
Oh,
sneak attack
13.
already?
Can't wait till she rolls two
she
natural
has
ones in a row.
stealth at this point. She can sneak attack if
Because
she
that is
wanted.
literally
Yay.
the only way for her to lose a stealth check.
She isn't at disadvantage for it, is she? Where would it be in this room? Like right there?
Currently, this one is currently about right here. Yeah.
Where? I didn't
where-
see your ping.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, I did switch off.
Alrighty. So, can she move and stay hidden, so she's not like a disadvantage for firing at it? With her bow.
Well, couldn't she move and then hide?
Yeah,
I didn't think of that. So would I just have to re-roll stealth?
I'd say you could have moved wherever you wanted to.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have her back up to like about here.
Okay.
'Cause that's. Let me see something really quick. So how far does she have to be for it to not be at disadvantage?
You have more than enough space.
Oh, okay. It's 25 feet.
As long as you're not within 5 feet of the target.
Oh, okay then. Didn't need to go that far. Oh well. Alright, well, she's gonna fire at it with her short bow. That hit.
Does hit. Okay, so that's piercing damage. You watch as the arrow slams into the slime and just dissolves and just slides off of it.
Can I just hit it, please?
And that's it for my turn. Oh
Okay.
god.
So,
I wanna hit it.
at this point, it would go, let's see. Go to Karn.
Hmm?
It would
I
to
go?
you, Karn.
Okay. I want to demolish this puddle.
Okay.
I want a reckless attack because it's a puddle. I don't care. Let's see. Battle axe is right there. 17. Wow, that's low. Jesus. 17 and 22.
They hit.
15. 16. Holy fuck.
So 15 and 16 slashing damage. Again, you take your axe, your battle axe, and just slam into the puddle twice. It doesn't seem to do anything.
What the hell?
This thing seems like it just melts anything that touches it. And
So you're
no
Dinesh, can
physical
you
attacks
melt
are
it?
seeming to hurt it. The only thing that has killed one of them has been fire.
Seer, burn the fire, please.
It is
It's
Seer's go.
not my turn.
Well, now it is your turn.
Wouldn't it be Faradir's turn first?
Yeah, she attacked after Karn.
You're right.
Um,
Okay. Oh, well, at that point then, for Faraday, the one slime in front of you is going to attack you again. Make a dexterity saving throw.
okay.
Oof.
That is a fail. So you will take an additional 6 points of acid damage as it just begins to almost like begin crawling up your leg and just burning into your feet and burning through shoe and any semblance of clothing on your leg as it just gets to your skin and just burns. It's your go.
What is this?
Okay. Faradir is going to get very mad. She's gonna use a giant might and get very big and probably break the wall. I don't know. And then
Okay.
she's going to pull her gloves off and start punching this slime.
Faradir, no!
I don't
Faradir,
have
yes.
an unarmed attack.
Yeah, I was about
So-
to say.
Okay.
Faradir, yes.
I will just have to roll this manually. What is it? Strength plus proficiency?
Yeah.
I cannot believe my unarmed attacks do 0 damage.
So it's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh dear.
Blood.
I like
I
how
don't think
she
it does anything, but
Okay.
Fair. Why have you
Oh, wait.
become big?
plus your
an additional d6. 5 extra damage.
Oh, what type
Why
of
have you-
damage?
that's bludgeoning.
Still
Oh,
bludgeoning.
it's bludgeoning.
Okay.
I
You
think so.
burn the hell out of your hands punching this thing.
I think
Faradir.
She is not having it. You fucking broke my sword.
You
Oh,
take
she's
10
not saying
points of
anything.
acid damage.
First it was here, now
her
it's
face
Faradir.
is completely.
Cole would be in
Her
the
face is
room
completely
at
gone
this
cold
point.
and expressionless. Like there is no emotion behind her eyes anymore.
Okay.
Doosh, doosh.
So at this point, I believe it is now Seer.
Oh,
Right?
I have
I
one.
hit it with.
I have a second attack. Can I take it?
You burned your hands. Just so you know, I don't know if you heard. You take 10 points of acid damage, and the slime seems not affected.
Okay.
Okay.
She said, "No, I'm going
That
for
hits.
it."
Don't even bother to roll damage, as you take
Yeah.
another 18 points of acid damage.
Jesus.
All right.
Oh,
I hit it with Firebolt.
Okay.
she had
It is you hit, and it immediately is gone, incinerated.
Can we not make any more slimes, please?
You do watch as
Oh.
the arrow that hit the slime just begins morphing and becoming another green slime.
God.
Oh
All
my
right.
Can
It's
we
my turn. It's my
roll
turn this
again,
time.
please?
It's my
I
turn this time.
knew that's what happened.
What do you do, Ramesh?
Okay, so where is it at?
It would be like where Cole is right now. Actually, she's technically not in the room.
Of course, Cole is wearing metal armor.
Her go yet.
Okay. Then honestly, I don't have time for this. And is it safe to assume that I see fire is having the effect on it?
Yes.
Okay. We got to get rid of this. I'm just going to use Akinar Scorcher straight out the door.
Okay. Easy enough. It can't really even dodge out of the way. As you just incinerate.
Hey, Faradir?
So you said you did Agonized Scorcher right out the door?
Yeah.
Mabehi, make a dexterity
5,
saving
10,
throw.
15, 20, 25. Ah, she's just within range. Shit. She's going to make it, though.
Lexi said?
Yeah, she has evasion too, so.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw, Mabehi.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Okay.
Because she was hidden, wouldn't she?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Easy
I
enough.
wouldn't know she was there.
With evasion, Mabehi, you're easily able to dodge a line of fire that comes straight towards you.
My bad, my baby. I didn't know you were there.
It's fine.
Hey, Faradir?
She's just like shaking the acid off of her hands as she starts to get smaller.
Faradir.
Faradir, I'm really, really sorry about your sword. I hope you feel better soon.
Please take 44
plus 3 damage. Healing, not damage. I'm so sorry.
Kill her. Kill her right now.
Damage, you're gonna kill me.
Kill her with kindness.
Please take 11 points of healing.
She's a liability to the team. You gotta get rid of her.
She's a liability.
You're like, I hope you feel better soon. Take 44 plus 3 points of mental damage.
Oh, learn
No.
your lesson.
Huh?
What spell was that?
4th level healing word.
Oh god. I was just curious.
Yeah, no. That's why I said I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Farader's the only one who gets my healing, and Gamesh.
So
Fuck me.
this room seems to have been explored.
Let's go.
Fader, do you need another weapon? I know you like to fight with 2 of them.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got another weapon if you like. I've got plenty.
No,
I'd-
I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
The lady said she'd be fine. The
She
lady
just
will
doesn't
be
answer.
fine. Walk.
All right then.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Alright.
going off this way. Let's see what's over here.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Do, do,
So
do,
you
do,
begin
do.
making your way towards this area.
Corn!
Stop
The vines are moving!
clicking your wiener.
Oh, you didn't tell
So,
you didn't tell
Karn,
me. Yes. Make it
what
dexterity
you
saving.
see
Oh.
is a very large room.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Where is this? Oh, here. This was probably once a grand family room. The chamber itself still contains lots of old furnishings, including unusual chairs and sofas. In the far back, you see what seems to be a large water clock, an impressive fireplace, and a very large chandelier with almost 24 glowing crystals bathing the room in magical light.
Oh, fuck that.
Additionally, it is covered with plants and vines and strange-looking fungus that cover pretty much the entirety of it.
Hi.
Oh well.
Okay. I would have before we
Yes, Roadrunner.
moved before we had moved on to into this room. I would have stopped Faradir and asked her if the sword was important to her. That's me. I can make it stop.
No, I like it first. Oh, I like it personally.
It's the only noise I'll pay attention to. Cole would have stopped and asked Sarah Deer if the sword was important to her.
Laura, you're muted.
Shit! No wonder. Okay.
No wonder we were
Why are people like replying? I'm saying things. Yeah.
I haven't done that yet today, so you've got that from me. You're welcome.
I've done it a lot.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Are you going to be That's a picture of the turn. Are you gonna be okay without it?
Probably.
Okay. Is there
It
a
wasn't.
way-
It wasn't your sword with the runes, was it?
They both had runes.
Oh.
Would that have made it
Which
magical?
so I probably need to pick what?
Would that have made it magical?
I don't think it makes them magical. Let me check.
It imbues it with magic power, yeah.
Poor Fairy. She comes along with us for like a couple of
I-
days
I-
and immediately loses a prized possession.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's
Not
see.
for Seer.
Yeah.
Seer
Oh,
just
you're not pursuit. I don't know. She lost Poppet just recently.
didn't lose.
I know she
Poppet.
didn't lose Poppet.
She just flew into a rage and is still very emotionally unstable, and therefore is just kind of like.
And now
think
Faraday is
I don't think it makes them magical.
So, the only
I could be
thing
wrong,
that
but I
is
don't think it does.
deeply important to Cole is her child, and if any of you are the reason that she loses her, you're fucked.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think any of
know
us
the rune
will
acts
be-
like that. So
Especially since Cole is leaving. Hey, Faraday, now we can be emotionally unstable together.
Oh, I'm so excited for my new 80. Alright.
What's these plants over here?
Oh, what are you, a drunken Italian?
Hey.
Can you send me the rune fighter, Laura?
Sure.
I'm trying to find the exact thing that you used.
Nope. Damn it. Sorry.
yeah.
What I have for rune magic on my sheet is directly copied and pasted from the site.
It says you imbue the object with the rune. It's the rune that's magical, but not necessarily the weapon or the object.
I don't think it. I don't because it doesn't say it makes it magical for the purposes of overcoming resistances,
Yeah, that's
which is what things usually say if they make something a magical weapon.
Yeah.
So I need to pick which one she doesn't have
If
right
only one
now.
of us had the spell magic weapon.
Damn, you lose a rune. That is true. Shit, I just thought about that.
Until she puts it on something else. We'll say it's
Yeah.
that one.
Like that.
Well, you grew bigger, so it can't be the bigger one.
That's not a rune.
Oh.
That's just like a feat. I think.
Oh, that's giant might.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for Seer to get psychologically
Confuse
tortured.
me.
I'm ready to see her fly off the hinge again. She gets brutal.
What?
I'm ready to see her fly off the hinge again. She gets brutal.
Yeah, so you lost the sword.
Gamesh just wants to see Seer fuck shit up.
No, the player wants to see here fuck shit.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. That's who I'm talking about, not your character.
So,
I call you both Gamesh. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. I know no one knows my real name. You're not supposed to.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
That sounded so much more sketch than you meant it to.
Oh no, it's supposed
Really?
to sound sketch. It's supposed to. I'm supposed to be an enigma on the internet.
I wouldn't say you're an enigma.
So much as I don't give a shit about people's names.
If you go to my account, you can probably go to my Xbox from like my Discord account, and you'll see my name.
I've said your name like so many times in this Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
isn't
too.
it? Isn't it Hannah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. Not for creepy reasons, I promise.
I knew
Only the people who
it.
know my name are Graham because he has my email and.
Don't worry, no one can spell my first name correctly, let alone my last name.
I know how
And
to
I do
spell.
know
You
I
all know.
And I do know I've put both of them on this chat at some point in the past.
I can spell your name. That's all that matters.
Hey,
I've been
come
going
on,
to school since
question.
like 6th grade.
Hey man, the people who've known me for 12 years still can't spell my first name, so
Okay.
Oof.
So,
Gamesh,
is
quick
everyone's
question.
token where they want it to be right now?
Mine is.
Yeah, mine's
But
about
is
right.
there
Right here.
is there something I can call you other than your character's name so I can differentiate when I'm talking?
Gonna
Do
be
you
Driz.
answer to your bitch?
Okay.
I will if you want me to.
What?
I said, do you answer to your bitch?
Oh, but you can call me. I go by Driz on the internet.
Okay. Just to reduce confusion. But yeah, that's about where I want my character to be. Actually, no, it's not. I don't want Sarah to be anywhere near there.
Yeah,
what's your
Gamesh warned Karn about the vines, and he ran in anyway. So
Bye,
Wait, you
yogurt.
did the what? What? The what?
I warned you about the
Gamesh-
vines.
You did?
Yeah, I was like, Karn, they're vines. They're moving.
I mean, he was already here by the time you said, "Oh."
I would have said that when you ran out the door because you just run.
Yeah, that's what he does.
All right, then that's your fault.
I'm not saying it's not your. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just.
So I will say this room is filled with many tall mushrooms and vines and branches, and this room is packed with foliage at this point. And it is at this point that Karn, you see some of the vines begin twisting out, and one begins to try and lash at you.
No.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, 19 hits me. I wish it didn't.
Okay. You take 6 points of acid damage.
Aha.
As the vine just lashes out, and it's covered with this strange substance. And as it hits you and just slaps you essentially in the face, you hear.
Oh Lord.
Hello?
Somewhere within the room. And then you see other vines begin moving. Can I
Hold
have
on.
a roll initiative, please?
Yeah.
No.
You can always try and find out.
Thank God I got advantage on initiative.
Yeah, that track.
Oh.
Damn it.
I always roll so fucking bad for initiatives.
Yeah, man, what the hell?
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes,
we're
we
rolling
are.
it. I want food right now. I want to go get it.
Oh, motherfucker.
Do you
I
know?
did that wrong anyway. I know it.
Oh, you didn't click on your token?
You could just edit it. Mystery. What the fuck is mystery? Why does it have a 20 and why am I scared?
Because it's about to be like an airsoft.
It's about to be the end of this mystery, gang.
Don't
The end of our lives.
Sierra's already said that she's not
Oh,
going to
man.
heal you. But that was for the spice
Oh, I
thing.
know. Oh no, I know, but I'm like in general, yeah, she's not gonna. No.
No, Sierra would heal. Sierra has healed you.
So has everyone done their actions?
Wait, actions?
I meant rolled their initiative, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everyone's
Cole,
in.
you gotta switch.
I'm just gonna burn the whole goddamn building down. Call it a day. Burn it all to the ground.
You gotta switch your initiative. Interesting. Or you edit yours. Not like it would matter much, anyways. since
Cole?
You got it. Yeah.
What?
Your first one was an 8.
Yeah.
And then
I don't.
You,
Do you just click on it?
yeah, you click on the
Click on
15 and
in
then you
the
edit it.
turn order.
In the turn order thing. There you go. It didn't matter much. It just didn't.
There.
Well, why am I so anal about stupid shit?
Oh man.
That's important. It's important.
What was I doing again?
How is it
Right.
only 8:30?
Not dying.
How the fuck?
It's been a long day.
Am I this emotionally exhausted and it is 8:30?
It's 8. It's 9.
I keep forgetting you guys are an hour behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
It is kind of weird.
All y'all bitches are on the
Ooh.
That's what I'm
I love
saying.
the music.
Should be some Witcher stuff. If I recognize that tune correctly. Witcher 3.
So, immediately, Karn, all you hear is this almost like small chuckle after you were slapped by this vine. And you're kind of confused for a moment, not knowing the source of this.
The vines laugh.
That is when you hear additional words being uttered.
Oh god.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The vines laugh.
Oh, 19. Why am I always so good at my wisdom saving
feel a
throws?
familiar thing come over you as suddenly you feel like you're being frozen by someone's words, and you resist the hold person that was being placed on you.
Better not.
So at the top of the turn, 2 vines get to attack. They're going to attack you. That is only a 9 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
and an 11 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Actually, sorry, not 11, a 10 to hit. Sorry.
That doesn't
It
hit.
still doesn't hit.
No. Yeah.
But you still don't know where this is coming from at this point. Seer, all you hear is like a weird slapping sound, and then a slight distant, like a chuckle. What are you doing?
Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna move right here. Was it? That's not a ruler. No. Okay. I wanted to move here, and I'm within. Where exactly is the vine? Is it right here?
There are a set of vines over here that are attacking, and a set of vines over here that are attacking.
I don't
Everywhere
see
else
it.
in the room,
I don't.
I didn't see your pings.
Yeah.
are they hidden? They might
I
be.
think
Oh,
so.
I'm on GM layer. That's why.
That would explain. There you go.
Yeah.
There. Okay. There.
So those two vines are the ones that are attacking. However, the entire room, everywhere where there are mushrooms, it has been covered with foliage. Imagine whole, essentially bushes and sections of wood and just tons of vines have just amassed and collected, creating a space that is difficult terrain and is very obscured. But you don't see any from a blanket view. You would have to investigate and search for whoever is hiding.
Do I see it attacking Karn?
Vaguely, you would see like the vines beginning to move and writhe and to attack.
Okay, do the vines count as creatures?
They are plants.
But are they alive?
You can target them.
Or do they count? Okay, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at, I guess, the one that I'm closest to that I can see within 60 feet of me. I'm actually gonna move right up behind Gamesh, and that's gonna be 25 feet of movement. And I'm gonna need it to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 15. How wise are these vines?
So, Dissonant Whispers.
I don't want those whispers.
Why not?
Because they're bad.
I'm casting it at 3rd level, by the way.
Okay.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You whisper out into the area around you, whispering towards one of these vines. Nothing seems to happen. You don't know this is a creature. You don't know what you're fighting.
Well, fire always comes in handy.
Burn it!
That's my turn.
Okay.
The dampen.
Cole, it is your turn.
I want to run.
Is that right? Because I got a 10. I don't know why I'm still down here, though.
Why are you so far
Because
down?
you...
Descending. There you go. It's you, Carl.
Aha! Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
Uh,
Why?
Sorry, his number was so far down.
yes.
But I wasn't. I'm a child. I'll stop. I'm whining over nothing.
Can I, like, pinpoint where that whispering, or that chuckling is coming from?
You can make a perception check.
Oh, but that's an action, isn't it?
Yes.
But I wanna punch the things. I wanna chop the vines. I'll do it because I have another. Sure. All right. You know, bonus action. I'm gonna rage, big mad.
Okay.
You son of a bitch. Getting me all chuckling in my ear. Perception check. 13.
You don't see anything.
Bring up naked.
Great.
All you see is the many smaller and the one large mushroom that have kind of shown up in this place. Other than that, it is covered with foliage, and it is hard to discern what is here and what is not.
All right. I've got nothing else to do. I can't attack since I already used my action. Fuck. Then I shouldn't have raged, because that basically just wastes a rage, doesn't it? Shit.
You can choose to do a point of damage to yourself if you want to
Yes,
keep your rage.
I do.
Okay.
I choose to do a point of
You
damage.
bite in your tongue, causing blood to spew out enough to keep your rage going.
Tongue tastes delicious.
Oh, Jesus.
It's that spice. It's still on my tongue.
That would hurt like a motherfucker.
It would. And that basically does no damage now. Because it's halved. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna stay here then. That's my turn.
Okay. Fairy it is your go now.
So, where exactly is the thing that we're fighting?
No one knows. So far, the vines seem to have animated themselves and have attacked Karn, but he doesn't really seem to know.
Okay. I'm gonna go here and just hold my action, I guess, to attack with my remaining longsword. If anything gets within range.
Okay. Cole.
Cannot breathe. Sorry.
You're good. Just
I
so any of you know,
wanna
you can choose to
hit
make a perception check to try and spot whatever this is.
I want to hit it. So,
Any of us?
what? So it's
On your
difficult
choice.
terrain. Difficult terrain cuts my speed in half.
Yes. Anything that is connected to these actual mushrooms would be difficult terrain.
So I could move 30 there.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my mouse connected at the moment. Where's my stupid mouse? Where's my stupid... God damn it. Alright. Oh. I moved 30 there. And then... reasonably I could get to like there.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I'd say so. You'd be using your action to move there.
That is correct.
To dash.
If I get here, move action as a way to heck-a-doodle-doodle second. Actions. As a bonus action, I can rage. Alright, yes. So, I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Not what I wanted. I'm, like, here. And then I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
So. That is my bonus action. That is my action. So that is my turn.
Okay. Just so you know, there's nothing to attack. So if you don't attack, you would lose your rage.
That is true.
There are vines that are moving that you can attempt to attack those, but they're at a range.
Do I have to... I'm sorry. My other DM ran rages completely differently. Please explain words to me.
So, let me just pull up Rage right here.
It's another dumb bitch hour.
The Barbarian Rage, while raging, you gain certain benefits. So, basically, your rage lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you're knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then. You can also end your rage as on your turn as a bonus action. You also cannot cast spells and cannot concentrate on them while raging.
Ooh.
Just so you know, those are the rage rules as a barbarian.
Can I take that back?
Okay.
Great.
Is
So
that
as my
bad?
bonus action, wait a hackadoodle-doodle second.
Okay.
Ooh, that's cool. So I could technically move 90 feet and around. I like that. Can I use this as, could I maybe get away with that? Or is that gonna be like 14? Yeah, you can see. That's the fun part. I would like to roll perception, please. If I can.
You technically used your action to get there, to move.
Because that's an
to
action.
that
Okay.
area.
Can I claim that I used a Misty Step to do my next one? No, it's fine. I'll do that. I'll roll perception next time. It's fine.
Okay.
I would like to cast. No, don't cast that. I like that I have to see things to cast things. Come on. Shield of Faith. I will cast Shield of Faith on Karn.
Okay.
Gain a +2 to AC for
The period.
up to 10 minutes.
Okay. After that is Mabeki.
Okay, trying to figure out, did they, like, by any chance hear, like, the whispering thing?
You would have heard a sound coming from that direction, but other than that, nothing.
Did I try to figure out what that sound is?
It seemed like you do watch as Karn is attacked by some vines within the room, but other than that, that's really all you can assume. That whatever
What's
this
that
is.
little symbol there?
Your shield of faith.
Oh, +2 AC.
Right.
I tuned out.
Then I'm
for
just
like
gonna move
2 minutes.
here. Wait, hold on, let me measure something.
My brain may have decided to take a vacation.
It does that. Oh shit, that sounded a lot meaner than I meant it to. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it does. Thank you for pointing that out to me.
Alright, I'm gonna move Mabeki to right here. I need to click thing. And that'll be my turn since I don't know what's going on.
If you
With
want,
anything,
you
because
can
I can't.
choose to make a perception check.
Okay, I'll do that then. Perception. There it is. It's the first time I've actually gotten a high perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that perception check, you do know and see that hidden within the giant mushroom, partially covered with different plants and vines, is what appears to be a red-eyed, angry-looking mushroom man.
We're fighting a plant.
I'm gonna rip its
We're
head off.
fighting a red cap, probably.
This is kind of what he would look like.
But he's
Yeah.
gonna shout to the group and tell them where he's at. There's a guy in the mushrooms!
How would
And
you like being on pizza?
that's terrible.
I'm gonna some roasted portobello tonight.
That'll be it for Mabehi's turn.
Okay. Gamesh, with him being pointed out, you do now see the big mushroom man. And with himself being pointed out, you watch as he kind of begins to move his way out of the enclosure that he's hid himself within. And he's a large fellow. Stands probably about it's a very tall, lanky mushroom man. Probably stands a good 10 feet tall.
Difficult terrain.
What's considered difficult terrain? The mushrooms in the area?
Yes, there's a lot of plant growth around those.
So this area kind of is like around the big mushroom.
Yeah, I can draw you a nice little.
Hey, thank you.
I'm going to. Is the mushroom man? Is he on like the ground, or is he like elevated?
He's kind of just bunched himself into the actual mushrooms, and there's one particularly large mushroom in this area, and he's kind of just.
Okay. All right. So everything on the right side of the green is difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Everything in Mushroom Land.
Everything in the mushroom lands. All right. Do I wanna? I don't know if I wanna.
And these, by the way, these are representations of where the vines kind of are.
Yeah, I figured. So I am still. I think I was up here. I think that was the right amount of distance. Double check one more time. See, I'm not going too far. That'd be my bonus action to use my aggressive.
Okay.
And Agonizar Scorcher.
Got it.
Across the vine and the mushroom man. Good damage.
Yeah, he fails it.
Okay. 19 points of fire.
Oh my god.
Half one of the success.
Yeah. He takes the fire damage, and you watch as the vine is immediately shriveled and destroyed. And you see him almost curse in some type of other language. And you see now fully a very tall, lanky mushroom man with glowing red eyes and just hatred in his face as he kind of just moves out of the mushroom. So on his go,
I don't know, guys. I think it might be friendly.
The one vine is going to continue to attack Karn for 20 to hit.
Big beats. That hits.
And then you do take some damage. Nope.
I'm gonna eat him alive.
You take 7 points of acid damage.
Oh, that's not half, so it's just 7. Okay.
Yes. And then the large mushroom man. Let's see. So he's going to run up to you, Ganesh, and he's going to hit you. Actually, that misses.
Don't touch.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Okay, all right. Then.
It's only a 9.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
He's, however, going to use his bonus action, and you watch as a spiritual fungus is summoned right there.
Oh shit!
And it's going
Oh,
to attempt to
no.
attack you.
We're fucked.
That's a 20 to hit.
Fungus cleric.
Now that missed. Yeah, that hits.
Fungus
Hey,
cleric.
he's not the only one that can summon shit.
Fungus cleric. Fungal cleric.
Wow, imagine having a spiritual weapon that actually hits.
Yours did
Yours
though.
hit.
Like
A
what?
lot.
Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I felt like that hit more often than you want to give it credit for.
I don't think it did. I didn't cast it very often because it kind of
It's only
sucked.
9 points of damage radiant.
Oh, useful though.
All right. I'm okay.
Should deal like damage.
Okay. That's his go. Seer. You can now see this large mushroom man.
Yeah. I'm casting Summon Face Spirit.
Okay.
And it's going to appear right here. Right here.
Got it.
And to everyone else, it looks as if I'm just summoning a dryad into existence. Okay, I can't move that token, but
I know. I'm about to give it to you.
okay,
Now you can.
cool, cool, cool. It's gonna teleport right up next to this guy. It is a furious type, so it is going to use Impassioned Step immediately after, which gives it advantage on its next attack roll, and then it is going to use a short sword to make a melee attack. Yeah. That is 3 plus the spell's level plus 6, and rolled at advantage. Plus 6. It's a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
That is going to be 1d6 plus 6 piercing, and then 1d6 force damage. It's 9 piercing and 1 force damage to this thing, and then the fate is going. It's going to be its move, its turn. So I'm telling it to do all of this, attacking it.
Got it. Is that the end of your go?
For Seer, let me see what all I can do. I think Seer's just gonna kind of right here.
Okay. At the end of your go, it's going to use a legendary action.
Oh fuck.
I need the
Oh.
Dryad and Gamesh to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Oh no.
As spores begin emanating out of its body, the area immediately around it becomes toxic.
Eight for my Dryad, but my Dryad also has 36 health points.
Okay. The Dryad does not take any damage. However, it is poisoned, and it is hallucinating. Which means it is currently incapacitated at this point. A wild hallucination.
Oh god.
I can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Gamesh, can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Of course, of course.
You are able to resist the spores that have infused the air, and you are not hallucinating. You cough them out, brush them away, and you still see this large mushroom man with the red eyes just glaring at you as he kind of stands even taller, going from a hunched position to standing his full 10 feet tall.
Alrighty.
Sorry, it would be Karn next.
Okay. I'm gonna kill this thing. Let's go. Boop. 5, 10, 15. And let's do battle axe. Get real angry. And 27 if it's flying.
That hits.
And 29. Holy shit. First one is 22 damage. And the second one is 14 damage. So that's 36 damage. And as a bonus action, I'm going to Flurry of Blows. Gotta use my key. Where is Flurry of Blows? There it is. 2 unarmored strikes as a bonus action. First one is a 17. The second one is a 17. Alright. Did those hit?
Hello?
Those do not hit.
Oh,
Actually.
those 17s don't hit?
Oh, 17?
Yeah,
Just
because
hit.
it's with. Yay! First one
Sorry,
shall
I thought it was
be.
the 14.
No, it's because. First one goes bam, and the second one goes wham.
Okay. At this point, this creature is bloodied.
Alright.
Is that the end
That's
of
my
your
turn.
go?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to use another legendary action. And you see it speaks words quietly. And you watch as suddenly it duplicates into 4 of them.
What? Oh no. There's just 4 of them?
Yes, there appears to be 4 of them.
Oh.
Seer, you recognize this as mirror image.
Counterspell?
Could I counterspell it?
How close are you?
Wizard is.
You're within 50 feet.
It could.
Do you want to? I'm gonna take the silence as a no.
I said yes.
Oh, you said yes? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I said yes very quietly because I'm out of 3rd level spell slots and I'm not happy about it.
What are you casting it as?
3rd level, so I'm assuming I have to roll.
You shatter it.
Okay. Not
it is
today.
Faradyr's go now.
Okay, so let me check something real quick. Is it an action to stow and draw a weapon?
It's a free action.
Yeah.
So can I stow my quarterstaff and pull out my longbow?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. I'm just gonna move to like, we'll say right here, and then I'm gonna longbow the speech. A 25. Going to assume that hits. I hope to God that that hits.
It definitely does.
Okay. So 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then another one.
Hits.
6 damage. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
This giant shroom has been taking a beating. Um, yeah,
It's gone from fighter to ranger.
interesting. Cole, it is your go.
Hell yeah.
Kill it.
I want to hit it. So.
Give it a good old whack.
Oh man.
Whack.
This is the main mushroom man, right?
It seems like there's only one.
Great.
Because you couldn't touch skill.
I'm gonna fuck him up. Can I use the cast? Wow.
Yes.
Can I cast the spell Branding Smite and use a Divine Smite? Or can I cast the spell Divine Smite and use a Branding Smite at the same time for the same
You
thing?
have to cast Branding Smite, and then hit, and then that goes through, and then you can view a Divine Smite.
But I could.
Yeah. Branding Smite will use your bonus action to cast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck it up. Okay. So let me cast. So. How do roll to? Where's my character sheet? Okay, this is on. Sorry, I have my drawing tablet out. Let's do Branding Smite.
Okay.
Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack for the spell ends in astral radiance, you strike. So I
You just have to hit it.
cast. So I cast, and then I'm gonna roll to hit it
Yes.
with
Well, first you have to move up to it.
Right here. Get right here. There you go.
Don't there you go me.
There you go.
Now roll a normal weapon attack.
I will kill you out of spite. Okay, so weapon attack. The 21?
That does hit.
Hell yeah. So I want it to take 13 slashing.
Okay. Now roll 2d6 radiant damage.
And I want bloody dice roll to work. I'm gonna do
Branding isn't
2d6
fire.
and 7.
No.
No, that was fire.
And
Searing.
then I would like to use a divine smite.
Okay. What level?
Or just a smite. Okay.
What level spell slot are you putting in?
Can I do it in a 2?
Okay.
Okay. I need to find my spell slot. Action. Okay.
So that'd only be 2d8.
Extra attack. Divine smite. When you hit 2d8.
Actually, no, sorry, 3d8. 3d8.
No. Yeah.
Because it's first level. Is 2d8
When you hit a
plus
melee
1d8
weapon
for
attack,
every high
it's 2d8 and then once 1d8. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
so
gonna
just do
fuck it up.
3d8. Okay. You've damaged this
I better fucking
creature
damage it.
very, very heavily.
You're gonna have an issue.
It's gonna use its last legendary reaction at the end of your turn. I need all of the people around it to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
All right.
Do I get to use my charisma?
Is she?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, and we get.
Within a certain space, they can use the +2, I believe it is.
+3.
Seer,
Plus-
that
I
didn't,
think +3.
that didn't apply to you because you weren't around it. So
Yeah, no, it's anyone within 5 feet
My dryad. My
of it.
dryad.
Yes.
Oh.
Or my
Your
dryad.
does save against this. Gamesh, you
I
save.
hope I'm not 20 saves.
Gamesh, you save. Karn.
and I'm going to con. It's
Okay.
10
12.
because of my fanatical focus.
Oh. Well, then
So-
13.
13. Okay. Karn, you fail.
Oh well. All's well that ends well.
So do I.
Cole, yours is a 14.
What? Why is mine a 14?
Hold up. Because, did you already add your +3 bonus to it as well, then?
Yeah.
Okay, then you fail as well.
Yeah.
So, you are, both of you, are stunned for a minute.
A minute.
Yeah. You are essentially incapacitated. You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Any attack
rounds.
against you has advantage.
10 rounds, baby.
You can try and make your save on your next turn, on the end of your next turn. Now Becky, it is your go.
Alright. Do I need to hide from this thing?
If you want to do sneak attack, you don't.
Yeah.
You have allies next to it who are able to fight it.
So many allies.
Well,
Okay,
technically
so from
just
here.
Karn, just Gamesh right now is the only one who is actively against it, as everyone is either hallucinating or stunned.
So should I roll stealth to be safe?
I mean, you'll have sneak
It
attack
would give
regardless.
you advantage.
True.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Okay, so were I to roll stealth, I would also have advantage.
There you go.
Okay, well, I know I'm good at stealth, I'm rolling it anyway. Oh, that's the lowest I've ever done.
No, it's not.
How low is it? 26?
It's 26.
Yeah, you stealthed. You're able to hide behind, well,
Shroom.
probably hide behind one of the mushrooms, so you'd have to move a little bit over here.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at this thing with my short bow.
Okay.
And I had advantage now, right?
Yeah, you would. That would hit.
If this thing's passive perception is higher than 26, I'm leaving. I'm walking out of the battle. Its wisdom is too high.
It's too high.
Okay.
Asif could never.
So, with that, Mebehi, you take out a single arrow, and from the far edges of the mushroom overgrowth, you launch a single arrow, and you see the tall, red-eyed mushroom man turn and look at you as the arrow sinks through its eye, out the back of its skull, and you watch it just crumbles and falls to the ground dead.
Oh,
You
I
still
did
have to
not
worry
expect
about
it to go
that
that way.
vine.
Why not? You kill everything like that.
yeah, that's it for my turn.
Yeah.
I can't move.
So, Gamesh, you're able to move. You do watch as the vines don't seem to be moving at this point.
Well, that's done. Next time, Karn, you gotta be careful how fast you run into these rooms.
I guess so. It's fine.
Is Karn still stunned?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
so he's just talking. Why
he
aren't
can
you moving?
try and make the save after a minute.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, after a round. So,
I can't.
other than that,
Sports.
he is stunned. The Triad is still hallucinating, and Cole
Yeah.
is still stunned.
Can I?
I'm just waiting for my turn to roll around so I can have the Dryad make its roll.
Yeah. So Seer, make a Constitution saving throw for the Dryad.
Okay. It's just hallucinated, man.
It's just hallucinating. You see, just eyes are dulled over, and it's just staring at where this large mushroom man used to be, and just looking
Okay.
ominously.
Well, that technically I still technically have my turn. How far away am I? I'm gonna start walking over.
That Faye has never had shrooms this strong.
It's like we don't have this in the Feywild.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's just having a good old time.
Right.
If there were any plane to have hallucinogenic mushrooms, it would
Oh,
be
it's the
Feywild.
Feywild. Yeah, it's definitely the Feywild.
They get